Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. In today's episode of Pop Culture Drama, we have no other person than Kim Kardashian. Y'all already think she's opening another SKIMS brand? Well, today we got something really different. If your first thought was Kim Kardashian? Studying law. You're not alone. Let's peel back the designer layers and see what really happened, and why Kim's failure might just teach us more about success than 1,000 motivational quotes ever could. Most people remember Kim Kardashian from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the glam squads, the champagne, the drama. But behind the camera, something was shifting. In 2018, Kim shocked everyone by announcing she was studying to become a lawyer. Her reason? Criminal justice reform. Inspired by the late Robert Kardashian, her father and famous attorney during the O.J. Simpson trial, Kim decided to follow in his footsteps, but in her own way. She didn't enroll in law school. Instead, she chose the apprenticeship route, a rarely used path in California that allows aspiring lawyers to study under a practicing attorney instead of attending a formal law school. This route requires thousands of study hours, self-discipline, and passing not one, but multiple exams before even reaching the official bar. It's the academic equivalent of hiking up Mount Everest in heels. And yet, there she was, juggling her businesses, motherhood, a global brand, and late-night study sessions. Before you can sit for the California bar exam through the apprenticeship route, you must first pass something called the first-year law students examination, affectionately nicknamed the baby bar. Only about 20% of test takers pass on their first try. The test covers contracts, criminal law, and torts, the holy trinity of headache-inducing subjects. When Kim revealed she failed her first baby bar attempt, she was candid. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians, viewers watched her break down in tears. "I failed. I feel like a total failure. I spent 6 weeks straight, 10 to 12 hours a day studying." Instead of giving up, Kim tried again. And again. On her third attempt, she finally passed the baby bar. That's persistence most of us could only dream of. She later said, "For anyone who doesn't know my law school journey, know this wasn't easy or handed to me. I failed this exam 3 times in 2 years, but I got back up each time and studied harder." It's easy to look at someone like Kim and assume she has it all: money, fame, connections. But what that doesn't buy is grit. During her studies, she helped free several wrongly convicted prisoners, including Alice Marie Johnson, whose life sentence for a nonviolent drug offense was commuted after Kim met with then-President Trump. She didn't just talk about justice. She rolled up her sleeves and learned the law to make change from the inside. In a world obsessed with highlight reels and instant gratification, Kim took on something long, grueling, and uncertain. It's not glamorous to memorize case law. There are no Instagram filters for that. But that's exactly why her effort stands out. Kim's story isn't about fame. It's about transformation. And there are real takeaways here for anyone chasing a goal. Every fail is data. It's information telling you what didn't work, so you can refine what will. Kim didn't stop after one exam. She used it as feedback. When millions are watching and mocking every move, it's easy to quit. But Kim didn't let public opinion dictate her private goals. Neither should you. Most of us fear failure because it feels final. But Kim Kardashian's failed bar exam moment flipped that narrative. She didn't hide it. She shared it. She owned it. And in doing so, she gave millions of people permission to do the same. Imagine if every time you failed, you framed it as chapter 1 of my comeback story. What kind of power would that give you? Kim Kardashian is no longer just a celebrity. She's a student of life, literally. Her journey reminds us that reinvention doesn't have an age limit, a title requirement, or a perfect plan. She's proven that it's okay to start over, to suck at something new, and to admit you don't have it all figured out. Because growth looks messy before it looks magical. Kim Kardashian may have failed the bar exam, but she's passing a different kind of test, the one that measures courage, resilience, and purpose. Her story is less about the courtroom and more about the comeback. Less about perfection, more about perseverance. What's your bar exam moment? The thing you failed at but came back stronger from? Drop your story in the comments below, or share this article with someone who needs that extra push today. Because if Kim Kardashian can turn a failure into a fire, so can you.